Fitness Adaptations here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, my Get in Shape YouTube channel.
Hey, before we go any further, do me a favor. Subscribe, turn on your alerts, and please share this video.
This is a three-part series of how to get into the best shape of your life. Video number 1 is about your ideal body weight and body fat. In that video, I'll give you a guide of what your ideal body weight should be, what your ideal body fat should be, and that's going to come in handy in video number 3. Video number 2 is how to calculate your body fat. How to calculate your body fat. This is very important because right now you're going to be at the initial state. So your initial body fat, your current body weight, that's going to give you how much fat mass you have, how much lean body mass you have. Your ideal body weight is going to tell us ideally how much body fat you should have and how much lean body mass you should have. And then in video number 3, we create a game plan. And what we're going to do in the third video is, once we know your body fat, once you know your ideal body weight, I show you how to do the math, and then we create your game plan. And then on my nutrition video, I tell you how to calculate your calories, your macros, so you can create your nutrition plan. But here, with these 3 videos, I'm going to tell you exactly where you stand right now and how long it's going to take you to get to your ideal body weight. Share these videos, share these tips, because it's going to change everybody's life. Video number 1, ideal body weight and body fat. So, ideal weight guide, right? It's going to depend more than anything on the look that you want. And I have here different looks, and this is all based on experience of my personal experience as a bodybuilder, as a competitor, and as someone who's trained thousands of people. I created different fitness programs for thousands of people, and this is how I came up with this ideal weight guide. I use the term ideal weight a lot because it's how I calculate the whole program, right? Because in my opinion, health and fitness is not a lifestyle, it is your life. It is how you should live. It's all about adaptations. That's why I wrote the book, Fitness Adaptations, because your body is going to adapt to whatever you tell it to do. Whatever program you design, your body is going to adapt, and that's how you create your program and you get the results. So let's talk about the ideal weight guide. So there's different looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different looks. You have the normal. I put just N. A normal, average looking body. You're not lean. You don't have a lot of muscle. You're just a normal everyday person. Okay. You have the athletic look. I describe athletic as a slim look. Probably someone who goes out and runs a little bit, slightly active. It's not terribly competitive. They're not terribly muscular. They don't have a lot of definition, and it's just it's almost like an everyday person, but does exercise maybe 3 times a week. Maybe does some weights. Maybe does some running, a little bit of cardio. Nothing crazy. An athletic look. Then you have an athletic muscular look. Okay, so athletic muscular. Now we're adding a little bit more muscle. Now more of someone who maybe played high school sports. Maybe they do a Spartan race. Athletic muscular is more someone who sprints and does like really hard short intervals. When you do long distance running, like let's say a Spartan race, where you run 7 miles, 8 miles, 12 miles, and you're going up and down obstacles, you don't want to be too heavy because you will fatigue faster. Your endurance is not going to hold up against somebody who's lighter than you with the same endurance. They're gonna be able to preserve more energy. So athletic muscular, I'm gonna see someone who does a little bit more CrossFit, someone who needs a little bit more strength. That's what I would categorize as athletic muscular. Then you have muscular. Muscular will be more of a bodybuilder. If you look up bodybuilding like the IFBB or the NPC, the men's physique and the classic physique competitors, they're going to be more muscular. They have a little bit more mass, a little bit more muscle, they're more defined, and at that point where they step on stage, that's going to be categorized as having a muscular physique. And then you have bodybuilders. So bodybuilders are big. They just have a lot of muscle. This goes for both men and women. Bodybuilders are very muscular. They have a lot of muscle, much more than way more than what you can do naturally. Women's bikini would be athletic. Athletic muscular would be women's physique, women's figure. And muscular, nowadays, women's physique is very muscular, and then you have bodybuilders, just a lot of mass, a lot of muscle, and honestly, I don't think you can attain that naturally. Now, let's talk about the ideal weight guide. What should you be? So a woman, let's say if you are about 5'4" to 5'5", okay, 5'4" to 5'5". I'm gonna say that your ideal weight in the normal, right, you're gonna be somewhere around 130 pounds. I think that will be ideal. It'll be healthy. You're not gonna look overly muscular, but you're gonna look okay. And please, if you're watching this video and I tell you 130 pounds, and you think that that is way out of reach, impossible, please stop. Just stop, and I'll explain to you why. I've had a lot of guys in the gym tell me, Carlos, man, I want to look like you. I want your body. And then I tell them, okay, how much do you weigh right now? So they say, let's say they weigh 230 pounds, right? They're obese, and they're like, I want to look like you. And I'm like, okay, I weigh 175 pounds. You need to get to 175 pounds. They're around my height, maybe a little taller, sometimes a little shorter, and they're like, oh no, that is impossible. I can never be 175 pounds. I will disappear. And I'm like, how can you think that? How do you get to the conclusion that you're gonna disappear when you say you want to look like me, and I tell you I weigh 175 pounds, and I tell you you need to be 175 pounds, and you're telling me I'm gonna disappear? And it's kind of like, and if you put us side by side, I don't look that much smaller than them. I just look leaner and more muscular, right? I have that athletic body. But it's kind of like people just go blind. I tell a woman who's 185 pounds, 180 pounds, you need to be 130. They're impossible. I just want to be 160. And I'm like, listen, we're talking about ideal situations. Okay, ideally, I want you to be at this weight. It was the same thing with my mother. My mother was 225 pounds. Started had blood sugar, pre-diabetic. We started working out. I put her on the treadmill, put her on a nutrition plan. She dropped 65 pounds. She got down to about 100, so 225, she got down to 165. So she lost 60 pounds. And I told her, listen, you got about 30 pounds to go. I need you to get it to about 135 pounds. No, that's impossible. I'm gonna disappear. I'm like, Mom, stop. I'm like, trust me. Just work your way slowly to that weight. You're not gonna disappear. You're gonna look very good. You're gonna look very healthy. Just trust me. So what I'm asking from you is to trust me with these numbers. Okay? Don't close yourself up. And it's a process. If you're 200 pounds and you need to be 130, yes, it's a long ways out. But if you slowly work your way there, you will slowly get there. So don't panic when I give you these numbers. These are ideal numbers where you would want to be. You can get there. Every single one of you can get to your ideal weight. I promise you. You can if you just follow the program. So if you're normal, you're average, you're 5'4" to 5'5", female, 130 pounds. If you're taller, right, every inch that you're taller, add about 5 pounds. So if you're 5'10", okay, if you're 5'10", that's 6 inches. 6 times 5 is 30. You need to be about 160 pounds at 5'10", ideally. Now, when you get there, when you get close, you can decide, I want to be lighter, I want to be heavier, I want to build more muscle. at that point you decide, and if you get to 130 pounds and you don't feel like you're toned enough, or you don't feel like you have a muscular body and you want a muscular body, it just means you need to add muscle. You need to start lifting weights in a way that's going to add muscle to your frame. And how lean you look, for example, I've had women tell me, Carlos, I want to get lean, but I don't want to have all those veins that you have. I just want to have your muscle tone. I don't want all the veins. I'm like, listen, it comes with the territory. Your veins are outside your muscle. So unless you remove the veins, you're going to have veins. Just understand there's things that come with the territory. If you want to, let's say, for example, you get to 130 and you're looking lean and you're looking shredded, and you're like, man, I'm too shredded. I don't like all these veins and I'm too shredded. Then you increase your body fat. But don't lose the muscle. Keep doing everything you're doing. Just eat more so you can increase your body fat. If you get to a certain weight and you're like, man, I want to get leaner, I don't care about the veins, then you keep on reducing your body fat. But again, in body fat, veins, everything has to do with how lean you are. The leaner you are, the more veins you're going to have, the more cuts you're going to have, the more separations, to the point where some people find it appalling, some people love it. It's all based on what you like and what you're looking for. Females, 5'4" to 5'5", 130 pounds, and your body fat's probably going to be around 20%. That should be your aim. 20% body fat. I'll put here BF. 20% body fat, 5'4", 5'5", 130 pounds. Body fat's always going to be the same. All you're going to do is add 5 pounds. Okay? That is ideal. Athletic, you're going to be about 130 pounds as well, but you're going to be around 16 to 18% body fat. Okay, same height, 5'4" to 5'5". So this is the standard, 5'4" to 5'5". Okay? Every inch over, every inch under, you add or subtract 5 pounds. Athletic muscular. Okay, now you're going to be a little bit heavier. So you're going to say, I'm going to say about 135, okay, pounds, and about 14 to 15% body fat. That's where you want to be, if you want to be athletic muscular. Now the difference is, again, the more muscular you are and the leaner you are, the more muscle mass you need, so the weight naturally is going to come up. Now if you want to be muscular, you're going to be about 140 pounds and about 12% body fat. And if you want to look like a bodybuilder, I'm going to say about 150 pounds and about, let's say, 9 to 10% body fat. And this is going to be off season. You're not going to compete at 9 to 10% body fat. Most competitive women in bodybuilding are much lower than that. Now males, again, I'm going to start with 5'5" to 5'6", okay? Males, 5'5" to 5'6", again, depending on if you're taller, every inch, add 5 pounds. Every inch that you're smaller, that you're shorter, you're going to subtract 5 pounds. So same thing, if you're 5'10", so you're going to add 4 inches. 4 times 5, you're going to add 20 pounds. If you're 5'2", you're going to subtract 3 inches. So 3 times 5, you're going to subtract 15 pounds. So normal, average, I'm going to say you're going to be 150 pounds at 5'4", 5'6", and you're going to be around 15% body fat. So 15% body fat, 150 pounds. That's a normal body. Athletic, I'm going to say the same thing, about 150 pounds, but you're going to be around 12% body fat. Athletic and muscular, I'm going to say 160 pounds, and you're going to be around 10% body fat. Muscular, you're probably going to be 175 pounds and around 8 to 10% body fat. Okay, and a bodybuilder, right? You're definitely going to be much higher than 180 pounds, and you're probably going to walk around anywhere about let's say 6% body fat in the off season. Okay, and a professional bodybuilder, I don't know, 5'5", 5'6", if they're 212 in the off season, they're probably going to walk around 230 pounds. And if you're a open class bodybuilder, you're probably going to be around 240, 250 off season. And but this is like where you start. So if you're around 5'5", your best bet is to compete at 212. So you're probably going to be somewhere around 220, 230 pounds. And that's very difficult to achieve. But that's why I put such a big range, because there are some really good 212 bodybuilders who are less than 180 pounds, maybe around 180 pounds, and very lean. But I would say this is where you start, and then you go as far as you need to go. But again, this is just for guidance. If you have questions, if you need help, if you want me to create a program for you, email me, trainercarlos@trainercarlos.com, and I can give you guidance, and I can offer you my services. But this is the ideal weight guide. And why do you want this? Because let's say, for example, real quick, so what's coming up in the next video. If you weigh if you're a woman that weighs 200 pounds and you want to get to a normal weight, when you create your program, the ideal weight that you're going to choose is going to be normal, 130, if you're 5'4" to 5'5", if you're 5'3", 125, if you're 5'6", 135. I wish I would make this a little bit cleaner, but again, so for every inch that you're higher, you're gonna add 5 pounds. For every inch that you're shorter, you're gonna subtract 5 pounds. What matters in the end is how you look, how you feel, and the numbers can change depending on genetics, depending how big your legs are. Genetics play a big role in this. But again, this video is about the ideal weight guide so that you can set up your program. So with that said, this is the end of this video. Make sure you share, you like, subscribe. Make sure you join me for a 1-hour workout. The times for the workout classes change, so please look at the description below or go to my website, trainercarlos.com, and I'm going to put the schedule there of what time and what days we work out live on YouTube. Check those out, and I'll see you at the next workout or the next video.